Boys, do I got some news for you. Let me tell you something, brother. They done blessed the boy, the kid. You know what I'm saying? With a key, early key. Your boy here. I done tried out, you know what I'm saying, the DLC. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to go over in this video the top changes that I felt. You know what I'm saying? That I just, it hit me and I was like, or I was like, I see what you did there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to go over, like, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that kind of blew my mind, the stuff that I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. And obviously, like, what you expected to be here and show it off to you. And also, if you're watching this video, that means the embargo has dropped and I can post this. And I'm letting you know right now, after this video, if you watch it right when it comes out, I got a video that I'm going to post. And I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now, brother. I will show you right now, brother. How do I reach this? Hold on. Hold on. Boom. Boom, boom. I've been at work, is what I'm trying to say. I've been at work, brother. I've been at work. What, is this a job or something? Oh, he. I treat it like one, brother. Sometimes. Not always. Relax, buddy. Sometimes I'm not here. You know what I mean? But look. Literally, after this video drops, I have these 5 videos queued up for today. If you're watching this today, these 5 videos queued up for today. And then since this is the 21st, right? Expect 5 to 10 videos a day. Straight up. And also, let me know what you want to see, and I'll show it to you. Straight up. Let me know what you want to see. I'll show it to you. They told me I could show you whatever I want. There's some restrictions, but, like, barely any. You know what I'm saying? I'm following all the rules, brother. Don't lock me up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm out here to show you everything you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, and I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? But these 5 videos are dropping today, every 2 hours after this video. Go check it out. But let's get to it. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. So what happened? Well, you know what happened. We're on the sea, baby. We're on the seas, baby. Holy brother. Holy brother. What sea am I in? The greatest of the seas. The Botanian Pond, baby. What did you think this was? What did you think this was? I'm just kidding. You can't actually reach this pond. But I got my cheats on, so I could teleport. But let's get back on the actual seas. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at holy. And it's just not this, brother. It's just not this. Look at the changes in the map. I don't know if you could see them. Let me show you what Botania looks like now. Let me show you what Botania looks like now. Any differences? Do you see any differences? How about right here? What the hell? Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Vlandia. What the hell? Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. You can't cross this anymore. What the hell? Let me show you something real quick. You can't cross this anymore either. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, bro. There is so goddamn much. Let's get to it. Let me just run it down real quick. Alright, so troop tree. What is that shit looking like? Troops. Nords. By the way, like I said, I'm going to have videos on all this shit where I'm going to go more in depth. I just want to make a video where I kind of, throw that shit at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Where is it? Nord troop line right over here. Babing. Now I want like the full thing. Alright, so here it is. You start as the Nord Youngling. Then you go into either to the Nord Warrior or the Nord Huntsman. By the way, it shows if it's a Mariner troop, it has like a little squiggle there under it's like what it is. Like this one is an infantry, but he's also a Mariner, so it has the little squiggle on it. That's how you tell who are Mariners and who are not. So you can either go from Nord Youngling to a infantry or an archer. And then from the infantry side, you can go to an axe warrior or a spear warrior. Then the axe warrior can become like a shield guy or a two-handed guy. And at the end, they either become a nerd. I said a nerd. I always say nerd. You know what I'm saying? They might be nerds. I don't know yet. You can become the Nord Berserker. Look at the hat, by the way. We got a lot of new items as well. About to show that off to you as well. But or the two-handed, as I call him, the IKEA warrior. You know what I'm saying? The Nord Skalbrestier. You know what I mean? I swear to God, IKEA had one of those in stock at one point or another. Next, you could either... Not next. But the archer turns into the Nord Sky God's Chosen. Holy. You know what I mean? And then we have the other troop line. Where is it? Here it is. This, you can get the Nord Huskarl. That is the unique troop line. It goes Nord Scion, Nord Ward Proven, Nord Hearthguard, North Shieldguard, and Nord Huskarl. Huskarl. He got some good stuff. He got some good stuff. He's going to be a very heavy melee shield guy. Look at the stats, brother. Kind of insane. So we got new troops, right? We also got new companions at the towns. I don't know if I'm going to catch one right now. Let me see if I can catch one real quick. You got some Mariner companions too. Go to... I'm about to show you all this stuff, dog. All this stuff, dog. Tavern. Not the knowing. No! I want to set sail, actually. Alright. If I can't find it, we're moving on, bro. Listen, companions, I'm just putting in there because I know people like companions. You know what I mean? But that's not even, like... That's not even all of it, brother. Alright, bro. You're upsetting me now. That's getting bombarded. Omar. You guys, listen. Listen. I guess we could just do it like this. It'll be a lot faster. Heroes. Alive. Wanderers. Where are they? Hey, there's me, by the way. Fuck around. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what it is. Is there any on my map? Literally. There it is. Ulbessis the shipwright. The shipwrights. I think the shark also is one now, even though it was here before. But as you can see, now you have guys that... I'm pretty sure the navigator is one as well, that was added. But you have stuff that kind of has to do with C words. You know what I'm saying? You could figure it out, bro. You're a big boy. You know what I mean? Alright. Next, we have is all the weapons and stuff. Let's get into the weapons. We're going to get into the ships, brother. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get into the ships. Alright, weapon-wise, there's a lot. Dude, there's a lot. I'm going to make different videos on just the weapons, then different videos on just the armors. But as you can see, I'm rocking a little bear head. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it before, unless it was already in the game. I don't think it was. You do have... actually, I don't know. Is this... I think it's a bear head. It looks like a bear head. It kind of looks like a wolf, too. No, it's definitely a bear head. I'm lying. Berserker reinforced cloak. We have a very good axe. By the way, the axe has got... There's a lot of new axes. There's a lot of new swords as well. Let me just show you the axes real quick. Where are they at? Literally, before, the best axe was the heavy executioner axe. Now we also have the head breaker. Let me show you. Show this off. They're kind of like an axe, but with like a middle part that's missing. And what's it called? We have the Swift Swing. Is that the one I have? The Swift Swing axe is now the biggest one. It has 139 weapon reach. The heavy execution axe has 137. And it has better handling. And the swing speed is literally 30 more, as you can see. Better weapon reach. The cut damage is a little bit worse. Well, not a little bit, a lot worse. But the handling plus the swing speed of such a long weapon... Pretty insane. Raven's Wing Axe, hollowed Nord. A lot of hollowed axes have been added, is what I'm trying to say. Also for the swords, where is it? Jarlsman sword. Let me show you what that looks like. It has like a, I don't know how to explain it. It has like an arming sword look, if you know what an arming sword look like. Huskarl Ruined sword. It looks like a sword you'd find stuck in some ice. You know what I mean? Straight up. Now let's move on to the... there's more stuff added, by the way. I didn't get a change log. I didn't get a change log on every single thing added. I'm pretty sure when the update finally comes out, the DLC comes out, they'll have like a blog post and I'll definitely cover it. You know what I mean? But this is just me like raw dogging, brother. We're raw dogging, brother. But for the shields, we got some cool shields. Look at the shield. It's like an engraved shield right over here. It's the long. We got a lot more heavy shields. Not heavy shields, round shields. A lot of round shields. I don't know exactly which ones were here before, which ones were here not here before. But the decorated and the ornated is the one that I have. Look at that shit. That shit is sick, brother. Holy moly. Now, in terms of headpieces, we have obviously headpiece that I have on. Oh, and also we have a new, what's it called? We have peasant crossbows now. Some peasants are going to have crossbows now whenever you go attack their village. Pretty cool. Then we have hooks. You can't really attach these. This is mainly on your ship. This is to hook the other ship in so you guys can engage in combat. I think we have a lot more throwing axes. Yeah, balanced north throwing axes, like more end game throwing axes. Look at this. This is the 4,000 and 6,000s. These hit 94 cut, 86 cut. Well, those also hit as well. What is the difference between them? Okay, let me pick this one up. That's the best one, right? It looks like they have a lot more weapon length and also obviously more damage. Yeah, the northern ones have either more weapon length or more damage. They're the more end games ones. All the throwing axes, the end game ones, are the northern or the Nord variety. We have, what else do we have? We also have trading items. Where are they? The new trading items. We got whale oil, baby, and walrus tusk. Again, focusing on a little bit more end game. You know what I mean? And also we have planks. Where are the planks at? They're not going to show them here? What? Oh, no, they're right over here as well. So all the stuff the Nords add in terms of like trade items, they're all on the higher end scale, mid to higher end or end game. That's kind of like the focus of like all this stuff. Like they're supposed to be the more fierce version. So the items, the weapons, the stuff you can wear, obviously the armors, they're all a little bit more expensive, a little bit more end game. They have non-end game stuff as well, but the majority are like that. Also, since we have the Corsairs that were added, we have so much more Azurai drip as well, brother. Look at this shit, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Look at this. You got this plume thing. You got this serpent hide plume helmet. Bro, look at the fucking drip, dude. I'm sorry, brother. Are you kidding me, dude? Let me find this shit in game, dude. Never taking it off. I don't care about the armor rating at that point. Are you crazy, bro? Like, literally. Let me see this. What does that look like? Look at this shit, dude. Bro, we got some drippy items being added. Addition with the... Look at this. Feathered helmet. Look at this, dude. Like, there's just so much. Like, look at this shit, dude. Bro, are you seeing what I'm seeing, dude? Look at the drip, brother. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to make a video, like, seeing all the ones that I haven't seen before. I'm gonna make a video on it and showing all that off. That's definitely on the way, because I'm seeing... Oh, I'm seeing greatness, bro. I'm seeing greatness, bro. For sure. I'm trying to see, like, super late game. Ornate Desert Battlecry. I think we've had this one before, though. But yeah, overall, literally. And I think this is the Huskarl one. This is the Huskarl helmet. Where else? What else we got? Let's go through the armors real quick. Anything stick out to me? Nothing there. I'm just looking for the drippiest ones that look on here, I'll be honest with you. Ooh, look at this shit right here. Okay, that's the women's version, but still sick. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Raider iron clothing. Look at this shit, dude! What? Bro, it looks so good, man. The colors are popping, man. Holy. Ranger, I think we had this before. I recognize it. I'm gonna have to go through all of it. You know what I'm saying? Luxury scale. Looks nice, baby. Looks nice. Holy moly, dude. Oh, and this is the top Nord armor. This is the one I was wearing. Looks strong. And then shoe-wise, I don't think we know. The shoe drip is just never there, you know what I mean? It's cool. I think I have this one that kind of match. No, it doesn't match. Nah. Let me see. And unfortunately, it doesn't show the figureheads here because that's in the upgrades, but I will get that to you guys in a little bit. So yeah, a lot of new items. A lot of fucking new items. Now let's go back to, where's my ship? I left it right over here. Let's talk ships. Let's get away from this storm real quick. So, ship-wise, they're amazing. They're amazing. Ships, literally, you can get them kind of early, not kind of early. Early mid-game, about to hit mid-game and late game. Why? Let me show you what some of them look like. I went into trade, god damn it. So first, if you go into a town that has the anchor on it, that means you can buy ships from there and set sail from there. So go to town center, go to port. You have that option now. And here's your options. You can call your fleet if it's in a different settlement. It will show up to you. Manage fleet, that's where you buy and upgrade. Repair ships, you got to repair your ships. They will go down over time, and obviously as you take damage to them in battles. And then you could also trade from the town. It's not a different trading screen. It's the same trading screen, but you can just press it here instead of going into the full town. And if you show up through the port, it brings you here automatically, not to the town center, which is cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense. But now let's go to manage fleet. This is where you buy, you know what I mean, do all the other stuff. So you have two windows all the way up here, two options. The ships in the town, they're being sold in your ships. And then you have up here the weights and also your capacity and all that stuff, right? And here to the left is where you buy upgrades. Put your figureheads if you have any, all that. And also your stats are where I'm blocking, right over there. You know what I mean? All your stats that you need. And pretty much the selling cost is, you know, whatever you see the sell price here is, I paid 3x that. So for this ship, I paid 60K. This ship, I paid 15K, 36K, and about 25K. All right. Now these ships, they range 15K on the lower end. That's kind of what I've seen, and it could go up really high. We got 64K is the highest one you could buy. Well, no, 65K is the highest one you could buy here. If we go to, let's go to a different place. Let's go to like Charez. Manage fleet over here. What do y'all got? Y'all got any big boys? Y'all don't. Let's keep going. We're looking for the big boys. Maybe one of you guys got it. Nope, nobody got the big boys on them. Someone must have bought them already. I'm wondering if the I don't think these guys would have the big boats since they're on the on there. Nope. Nobody has the big boys. So I guess they are a little bit rare. I did see them as I was playing. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got some 50K. Keep going. There it is. The big guys. 132K. Hold on. Let me wait here some time. I think because the storm is passing, we're not about to have a good time. But we're not going to be able to see much. Alright. 132K. Look at that big ass boy. You know what I mean? Holy moly. We had another one over here. 102K. They go up. I've seen 168K as well. You know what I mean? So these do go up. They're like a mid to late game. You know, obviously you can buy them. And on top of that, something very cool. when you fight bandits, the Corsairs are... Let me show you. Let me jump around. Can I yeah, here we go. If I was to fight these Corsairs, right? I could send it to really show you.
Ahoy! What do you want with us?
So this is how it starts. I might as well do a battle, bro. I'm showing you off everything. You might as well do a battle, you know what I mean? But once you fight them, you can get their ships and sell them. So literally, not every time, but sometimes you can get their ships and then you'll be up so much. I fought some Sea Raiders early on and was up like 32k in ships. If I was to sell them, I could keep them as well. I was up like 5k in loot and all that. So let me show you. We got the 3 ships right over here. I'm going to send it F1, F3. You know what time it is. And then you can change how you look. You can do like this. Change how you look, right? With C. You can put your sails up and down with X. You want to put your sails down whenever you're in the green right there. You know what I mean? When your wind thing is in the green, that's when you want to put the sails up. When the wind is not in your direction, don't put the sails up. You're going to go backwards. And then Z is for oars. You can use full power, half power, or no power. Okay, so if you want to slow down, you take people off the oars so they can start attacking. If you have a lot of archers on your ship, take them off the oars when you get close enough so they can all start shooting, you know? And I have mainly archers on my guys, so in my ship, so that's what I'm going to do. And I don't have a big ship yet, so I'm not in the middle of it. I'm still commanding it from this direction, as you can see. So we're getting close. I like ramming. You know what I'm saying? Your moms too, don't get it twisted. But in this game, you know what I mean? It suffices. Almost gives me the same pleasure. You know what I mean? Oh, baby, we're going. He thinks I'm playing chicken. Bro, you playing with the wrong one. Boom, baby! Then we're going to attempt boarding. Once you attempt boarding, they're going to start shooting the things to like get on the ship. Boom. Boom, they got on the ship. One of our guys fell but came back. Now we're going to make them come closer to us. And actually, let's take them off the oars real quick. Actually, they are off the oars. Because we are attached. So I don't know why they're still standing. Oh, yeah, because they're pulling, we're pulling them in. That's why. That's why. So they're going to get off the oars once we pull them in. And now while this is happening, you can literally just, you know what I mean? Do a little shooting gallery over here. Bro, pull the ship in, bro. What are we doing? I'll help you guys a little bit. Don't worry. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, yo, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Boom. We're close. They're about to throw the stuff on. We're about to go invade. These guys beat... Holy moly. I'm going to die. I'm a little about to die. Yo, put the things down. Get in there, buddy. They're hitting hard. There we go. As you can see, we put the nets down. And now literally we're fighting. I kind of want to show off the swimming too. I don't want to fight because they're going to kill me. He's going to kill me. Yeah, throwing weapons are very effective in these battles. Alright? But you can go swimming and then climb up these again, as you can see like these guys are doing. See? They're swimming and then they're climbing up these. Well, it looks like he's having a little dance off. But like, that's where you would climb up. And that's it. That's the battle. Boom, you gain this. Obviously, you can take your prisoners. Take your loot. I'm good on loot right now. And boom, it did let me take a ship. Cool. So now, as you can see, I have one ship that I can take with me if I want, and I can sell it in the town later. So we got this Sean Gay's Delight. Let's take it. And now... It's about dead, though. But now we can take it to the town. Right over here. It's at 3%. Go to... Manage fleets. Now we got this one right over here. We could sell it for 7,000, but what if I repair it first? How much will it be worth then? Will it just be worth the repair cost? Let's see. Because to repair it, it's 4,700. I think I'm blocking it. Holy shit! Don't repair it. It sells for the same regardless of the repair. Don't repair it before you sell it. But boom, easy 7,000. You know what I mean? Selling the ship will revert your previous changes to it. Are you sure? Oh, that's cool. It gives me my money back? What the heck? Alright, facts. Never mind. Alright, see, look at that. 7,000 plus whatever we got from there. Pretty good. That's just one ship. Sometimes, the first battle I literally had with 4 ships, I got all 4 ships somehow. So, pretty good. Again, a little bit late game stuff, but pretty good. But again, repairing costs a lot too. So, to maintain the ship and all that stuff, it does cost a lot. These absolutely mess up your ship as well. Okay? How many ships, by the way? 15 warships and 4 trade cogs. The trade cogs, you don't need to start a trade convoy, which is another thing I'm about to go over that we have added, right? But the trade cog gives you, as you can see, I'm going to show you real quick. And you can check your fleet on the seas as well, by the way. You don't have to actually go to the port. I have these 3. These are my 3 warships. This one is a trade cog. What does a trade cog do? It gives you the cargo capacity. So, right over here. These, as you can see, this one 1,400, 990, and 1,430. The trade cog is 2,600. So, pretty much the trade cog is like your mule. Or like your sumpter horse, you know? So, that's what it is. But let's go on and see what a trade convoy is. What is a trade convoy? I have actually a couple running, as you can see. It is under your caravans as well. They make alright. At times they make a lot. At times they make nothing. You know what I mean? They're caravans on the sea. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's not making too much. They cost a lot more. But their spikes in income are higher than caravans. Is the best way I could put it. So, pretty much, or let me go back to that. This is the lower cost one at 30k, and they all require a companion to run. So this one's 30k for 53 troops, and for 66 troops it is 45k. The 30k ones are the ones that get attacked the most and die for me. So the 45k is, I guess, the better investment if you want something that's going to last longer. But how do you do that? You go to your town center. You find the guy that says they own Actually, I'm pretty sure you could do it for all of them. Hold on. Let me just not give you the... Let me not give you the wrong information. Oh, so yeah. So I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, instead of forming a trade caravan like you would in a regular town, the towns with the anchor on it, you can form a trade convoy. So go to any of these guys. Boom. Trade convoy. Do it for 30k. Or you could do it for 45k. I just don't have a companion right now. Is there one in here? Oh, thank God. Yeah. Sounds great. So go to them. Talk. Trade convoy. 30k or 45k for a stronger one. Boom. Pick your companion. Wait some time, and then you're going to see them popping out right over here. Boom. And now when they first start, it's something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, as you can see, this caravan's making 2,000. The other caravan I had out for a long time is also making 2,000. So again, their spikes are a lot higher, but they can go down to 0 as well. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. That's how it works. I've never seen them go negative, though. So, there's that. That was added. What else do I have over here? New skills, obviously. New skills. Mariner, boatswain, shipmaster. Quickly run down because I have videos on this too. Mariner, it is literally a combination of athletics. That's how you earn it. You do battles on... You learn it by doing battles in naval encounters on ships. Same way you get athletics when you fight on land. But it gives you bonuses to your simulation advantage, kind of like tactics. Not I think I said scouting. I meant athletics and tactics, okay? It has those type of bonuses mixed in with like bonuses for your damage. So it's like a mixture of so many different skills combined, but obviously for the sea. Then boatswain is a mixture of, what's it called? Because it gives you a reduced ship received damage. But the way you learn it is you weather storms and survive naval battles. Pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, which one is it? Is it leadership? It's like a between leadership and also medicine in a way, because you have to take damage on your ship, which you do, and obviously go through storms as well, because that makes you take damage faster, therefore weather your ships faster, therefore gain more experience, right? And also just winning the battles. You know what I mean? That gives it to you. And the bonus it gives you is obviously reduce the ship's received damage, which is huge because your ship always receives damage. Next we have, and lastly, we have a shipmaster. Travel on the campaign map with a seafaring vessel. It's the same thing as scouting and riding. You just travel through the map, right? And you get bonuses to it. And what you get from it is your sailing speed gets increased. You go faster, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three. I'm going to do best perk choices for each single one. Videos, you know what I'm saying, coming out soon. Check back every couple hours, you know what I mean? But and then lastly, the map changes. But this isn't everything. Like I said, this is not everything. There's like fishing boats. There's like patrols that are you know what I mean, on the sea now. In terms of like, what's it called, just how the battles are, just how the sea battle, just the sea, like, bro, you could have massive battle. I haven't even gotten that far yet. You know what I mean? There's just, I'm still, brother, I got lists upon lists. You know what I mean? And obviously how people interact now with the ship combat. And as you can see, like, literally, look, right over here, Vlandians already took a spot over here. Sturgians took a spot over here of the Nords. It's mayhem, brother. It's mayhem, brother. Plus with additions of all the patch 1.3 with this included too. Just with like the new stuff that we just got. Plus on top of this. Holy moly, dude. I can't make a long enough video. We're already hitting 30 minutes. I could really go on for like 2 more hours. But I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I got... No one's going to click on a 2-hour video, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to show as much as possible. But what's happened to the map? So obviously the addition of the north and the cool island that we have now, you know what I'm saying? Not the bad island, you know what I'm saying? Release the files, release the files, release the files. Good map. I mean good island. And also the area for the north, the Nords is very spacious. It's on the snow. So it's going to be very hard for anybody that doesn't have like any like bonuses to speed in the snow. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very hard to take the upper regions because it's full of trees and snow, which is both debuffs to your speed. So literally, if you want to get up to the north the fastest, it's literally through ships, not through walking. I promise you. You know what I mean? If you want to siege these guys down, you best bring it through the ships, because if you try to siege them down without bringing it through the ships, it's not gonna work. But more importantly, even past that, the addition, because we've seen this addition, right, plenty of times. Let's talk about the actual crazy things that's actually happened to the map. Sturgia now spawns fractured. They don't have this thing that, I hate this storm is right in the way right now, but Sturgia literally, okay, it's clearing up pretty fast, does not have this thing where you can cross over here anymore. So they spawn half of Sturgia on this side, half of Sturgia on this side. The only guys that spawn like this now. They got screwed again, baby. You love to see it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they gotta love it. It has to be a kink of some sort. There's no way, brother. Look at this. And by the way, the only way to get to the ports in the Khazaits is through this little channel and then through here. They did, unfortunately, not make them connected from top to bottom on the right side, so you can only go on the left side to make it to the southern region and the northern region. You know you're in the northern region when you're fighting Sea Raiders. You know you're in the southern region when you're fighting the Corsairs. But sometimes Corsairs spawn over here. Don't know why, but they do, even though they don't really connect over here. But other than that, all towns have literally been moved because so many shifts in the map. A lot of regions got squished as well. As you can see, it's a lot tighter in the Battanian area. It's a lot tighter in the Khazaits area as well. There's not a lot going on in the back. Over here, as well as you can see, this used to be a lot wider. And the reason for all of these map changes is because they had to make all the rivers wider so you can travel on them with your ships. You know what I mean? So all the rivers got a lot wider. The seas, these major seas, got a lot wider as well. And that caused all of the well, obviously everybody needed some ports, right? By the way, Battanians got screwed. Battanians and Northern Empire got screwed. They both have one dock or one ports to start each. Sucks. Khazait's got two. You hate to see it, but you knew they were going to win. Regardless. They always win. You hate to see it. How can they keep getting away with this, is what I say. You know what I mean? But the champions of the ports are the Azurai. They have 5 ports. I think I said, like, I made a video on the map, and I only said 4, but this guy snuck up on me right here. Deep in there on the river, there's another port. They have the most ports, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't want to be mistaken again. Hold on. Yeah, they literally have the most ports. Well, they're tied, because right now the Nords start with this one as well, and they start with this one as well. So the Nords have 5. So the Azurai and the Nords both have 5, which makes sense, because the Nords, technically, like, they're kind of like with the Sea Raiders, you know what I mean? And the Corsair are with the Azurai. That's kind of like, if you were to get that type of bandit, that's what they would ultimately upgrade to, you know what I mean? So, makes sense. Well, no, the ones at the top, they would still upgrade to Sturgeons, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you look at this map, what do you see? The Sturgeons have become the middle as well. So I don't see the Sturgeons lasting at all. You know what I mean? You're going to see like that 50-year timeline. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like the 50-year timeline video that like goes really fast. Sturgeons are going to get wiped out faster than before. I have a video coming out on how this little break right here is insane for the Sturgeon. Like, you literally, if you start the game as a Sturgeon, right? I don't know where you spawn on the sandbox, but literally, you're then going to have to spend like 15k minimum to go to the other lands of the Sturgeons. You can no longer cross. Well, you can, but you literally have to go from here all the way around. But yeah, huge map changes. Everything was literally moved. Mountains were moved. Stuff was changed. As you can see right over here even. Literally, RIP, the GOAT spot for bandits. This was changed completely. Just so much of the land was changed. I have a video where I go over each single region and like the changes to it. So that's coming out as well. But yeah. That's the stuff that really stuck out to me. That's the stuff that I was like, holy moly. Look at all of this stuff. Okay? But there's so much more. Again, I have literally, I don't want to show you the list. I don't want nobody like copy and paste, bro. I'm out here working, bro. Out here working like a mule. You understand me? To deliver this content to you. You understand me? But yeah, so much. Again, if you're watching this video, that means embargo just got released. I can start posting, and let me tell you something, brother. I'm a posting. Again, let me show you the picture. All right, let me show you the picture real quick. Boom, boom. All right, boom. Look at it. After this video is dropping, today I'm going to drop the Nord cultural bonuses, going to the port, setting sail, fighting Sea Raiders, buying trade cogs, fighting the Corsairs, all a deeper look into all of these, okay? And then tomorrow, I'm going to do it again. And then after tomorrow, I'm going to do it again. And then after tomorrow, I'm going to do it again. 5 to 10 videos every day, baby. 5 to 10 videos every day, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here, bro. I haven't slept. You know what I'm saying? No sleeping, brother. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I've been waiting so long for this. Holy moly. I will be the one-stop shop, brother. You know what I'm saying? I will be the one-stop shop. You want to know something about war sales? Come to the merchant. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to the devs, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time like being like mad early on something. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? damn near 3 years of covering this game. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm finna turn this into some like, oh, work hard and it'll eventually pay off, blah, blah, blah. Is that where you thought this was going? Nah, bro. I'm lucky, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mad lucky, bro. This shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even know how the reception's gonna be of this. You know what I'm saying? I've never done this before. I know like the bigger YouTubers, like they're probably like, this is, the day is, normal day. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bro. Shit's looking up. You know what I'm saying? Not even just for the game, bro. It's like the end of the video. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Shit is looking up, bro. Look at the time, by the way. 6:35 a.m. I haven't slept yet. You know what I mean? You can see the time all the way at the bottom. Um, I hope you're doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going terrible in the world right now. You know what I mean? But goddamn, amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you on the next one. So much is on the way. So much. By the way, all these videos like I didn't want to put my face in like the thumbnails because I kind of want them to be more universal. It's like with commentary, me playing too. You know what I mean? Not on no like just showing it off. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. I'll see you on the next one.